We beat Providence in 35 tries. Sorry. I just had to say it. I have to flex because I am still absolutely dumbfounded that happened. I mean, look at this shit, dude. Oh, you know what? I lied. I'm a big liar. It was 36 attempts. I'm so sorry. We beat Providence in 36 attempts in our last video. So first off, before we even start, go ahead and go watch that video if you haven't already. It was a good video. We fought and beat Providence, as I keep saying, because like, goddamn, I'm so impressed with myself that we did that. Gamers, rise and grind. What's going on? Welcome back to episode 31 of our Terraria Infernum rogue only playthrough. And gamers, we're not beating around the bush. We're getting straight into it. We got a bunch of stuff to do in this video. So obviously, now that we beat Providence, right, we have an entire new ore opened up to us, which is Uelibloom here. And obviously, you guys can see here, because we got Uelibloom, we got a little bit of crafting to do. After we do that crafting, we can go back to fighting some of those 3 mini bosses, like we fought the Stormweaver, right? We fought the Stormweaver before Providence, of course, but like the Stormweaver is part of those like 3 mini bosses that you have to fight, I think, before the Devourer of Gods. I don't remember why exactly you need to fight all of these, but like you need to fight all 3 of these guys for a particular like crafting material or something like that. I don't really remember, but you have to fight the Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver, and also Cygnus. So today we are also going to be fighting Ceaseless Void for sure, possibly Cygnus if we have the time, but no promises on that. And then other than that, that's pretty much it, dude. We're just chilling. We got some weapons, we got some armor to grab, we got a whole bunch of stuff. So gamers, honestly, let's just get right into it. Let's go grab some of this Uelibloom. But first, because I'm a big fat stinky liar, I forgot there's actually one more thing on our to-do list that I wanted to do, and that is this thing, the Molten Amputator. So this is also a new rogue weapon. However, you actually get this weapon from Providence. It's a Providence drop, and it is a rogue weapon, as you guys can see. I have not looked into it other than I know it's a Providence rogue weapon drop, so I definitely want it. So hopefully if we buy a treasure bag from Angela over here, oh my god, I'm broke. Oh my god, I'm so broke. I am back. I am a little bit less broke, so hopefully we can get the one and done and get this done, because I don't really want to go farm for more money. Let's see. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so what does this do? Because like I said, I have literally not looked at this thing at all. We got the Molten Amputator, 634 rogue damage, throws a scythe that emits molten globs on enemy hits, stealth strikes spawn molten globs periodically in flight, and more on hit. Ooh, okay, cool. Does it have like gravity? It's not. It's like a boomerang, and there's all the molten globs like the Providence attack. Dude, that's kind of sick. Okay, you know what? That's cool. I like it. I'm sure it's gonna do good damage. I want to try this out. All right, gamers, so I'm sure this will surprise probably none of you if you've played Calamity before, but you get Uelibloom in the underground. I mean, usually the underground jungle, it's just underground mud. It spawns in the underground mud, so the jungle is the easiest place to get it. So we're just gonna grab a bunch of it. Hopefully it's gonna spawn frequently. I honestly forgot what it looks like, and it's right here. Okay, never mind. I completely remember what it looks like. It's wow, there's actually there is a ton of it over here. So gamers, I won't bore you with the details. I'll just go ahead and mine up a whole bunch of this Uelibloom, and I'll bring you guys back once we have probably a lot. I mean, like a hell of a lot. Wow. Okay, it's only been a few minutes, and we have managed to get almost 1,000 Uelibloom ore. That's probably enough. I forget how much ore it takes to make a bar. It's only 4. Okay, yeah, you know what? In that case, we absolutely have enough to make everything we want to make. And you guys can actually see a little bit of a sneak peek up here. These are the 4 things we're going to make in this episode. We only got 4 things to craft, but we do have 2 honorable mentions that I'll go ahead and talk about, I guess, right now. The first honorable mention is going to be this thing, the Wave Pounder. 1, because it sounds funny. And 2, because, I don't know, it might be good, but we're not going to craft it today. But, like, I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if this is actually a good weapon. We can go ahead and craft it. It's one of those Drayden's Forge weapons, so you do need to charge it. But what it does is it throws a bomb which explodes into an agonizing, forceful shockwave, and then stealth strikes a bit more powerful shockwave. It sounds like it could be good. It kind of sounds to me like maybe a bit better of a version of, like, the Flawless Sun here, which is kind of like our Sentry thing, which, you know, you can see it emits, like, suns that explode. It seems good, but I just don't really think I'm gonna need it particularly. But again, maybe you guys can let me know. And the second thing are gonna be these Tarragon throwing darts. These are just pretty much crafted with Uelibloom. They're consumable. They also sound pretty good. I mean, they do 1,300 rogue damage, so it sounds good. Fires a piercing dart with reduced immunity frames, and stealth strikes erupt into thorns on enemy hits. Not gonna craft that, but again, it could be a sleeper pick, similar to like these Lunar Kunai. I didn't think these Lunar Kunai were going to be anything special, but then we actually crafted them and used them, and they turned out to be really good. So who knows? However, they're not in the agenda for today. What is in the agenda for today are these 4 beautiful babes up here. The first thing is the elderberry. We tried to craft this a few episodes ago, but we were stupid because we didn't realize we needed Uelibloom. This is just going to increase our max life by a little bit, so it's good. Then we got ourselves the Profaned Partisan, 1200 rogue damage. This one throws a spear, fires an unholy spear that explodes on enemy hits. Stealth Strike spawns smaller spears to fly alongside it. It just sounds cool. I want it. Obviously, then we got ourselves the Tarragon armor. We got a rogue armor for this set, so we're definitely going to craft that. And then we got a fan favorite weapon, a weapon that has been so reoccurring in this series, it might damn as well be the best weapon in all of Calamity Rogue only. Honestly, it might be. We got an upgrade to this thing, the Radiant Star. We got ourselves the Shattered Sun. On the base level, right, only 300 rogue damage. Doesn't sound like a lot. This throws a dagger that splits into scorching homing daggers, similar to all other variants of the Radiant Star weapon. Stealth Strikes fire volleys of homing daggers from the player on a dagger hits that stuck enemies in. I am so good at reading. I just cannot stress enough. Stealth Strikes fire volleys of homing daggers from the player on dagger hits that suck enemies in. You know what? No, that is kind of worded stupid. No, I take it back what I said. I am good at reading. That's like such a weird way to word that. It fires homing daggers, and the daggers will suck enemies in. Just say that. That's all. You don't need to say from the player on dagger hits that suck enemies. Like, fuck. It sucks you in. It sucks enemies in. It sounds good. I want to make it. It's cool. So, gamers, let's go ahead and get started. First thing we got to do, obviously, make all of this delicious Uelibloom bar. 248 is definitely going to be enough. And then if we go into our armor and search Tarragon, there it all is. First off, we got the Tarragon breastplate, obviously, Tarragon leggings, and then I believe it's, which one is it? This one? Yeah, this one. The Tarragon helmet, 10% increased rogue damage, 10% increased damage reduction, 5% movement speed. Sounds good. Honestly, let's check out this armor right now. So first off, we're at 106 defense right now, and you guys can read the set bonus if you want. Basically, when you're like getting low on health, you would get like this cosmic rage thing, and I think it would make you stronger. I don't know. I never really noticed it, but I'm sure it did help. If we switch on the Tarragon set, we're going up to 119 defense, so a little bit more. Giant set bonus. Oh my god. First off, 115 stealth. After every 50 rogue crit hits, you gain 2.5 seconds of damage. Whoa. After 50 crits, you gain 2.5 seconds of damage immunity. Low key, should I switch into a crit build with this then? That's insane. This effect has a cooldown of 25 seconds. While under the effects of a debuff, you gain 10% increased rogue damage, reduces enemy spawn rates, increases heart pickup range, and enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. That's good. Basically, every 25 seconds, I'm going to get 2.5 seconds of damage immunity. That's awesome. Oh my god, cool. Oh yeah, and also I did forget to mention, the set obviously does come with its own wings, and if you do put on the wings, you get plus 15 defense and 1 HP life regen per second while you're wearing the armor. I'm probably still not going to have that on because honestly, I like the Celestial Starboard. I like the ability to hover. It's really good for movement and mobility. And if I'm going to put on any other wings, it probably would be the Elysian wings because they're just better. And actually, you know what? Speaking of this Elysian wings, last episode, I kept saying how, like, in regular Calamity, you're kind of supposed to fight Providence twice, once in the Underworld and once in the Hollow. So you actually don't need to do that in Inferno mode because the Elysian Wings is the special drop that you would normally get for fighting Providence in the Hollowed. And then I think it was this, the Elysian Aegis. I think this is the drop you would normally get for fighting Providence in the Underworld. So obviously, we got both drops, so we don't need to fight Providence a second time in the Hollowed because we already have the wings. No more yapping. Let's craft the rest of this stuff. First off, we got ourselves the Elderberry. Bam, go ahead and craft that. And this will bring our life up to, we're at 590 right now. 615, dude. Hell yeah. It also makes our hearts very cool and blue. And then we'll get ourselves the Profaned whatever, but we have to craft some of these things, these crystal piercers first. I think we need, what, 500 of these? Yeah, there we go. And now we got ourselves this thing. And the final thing, I took a screenshot by accident, is if we put in the Radiant Star, we should be able to craft the Shattered Sun. Dude, this weapon has actually been insane so far. This is one of those weapons where you like craft it once in the early game and you can just like keep upgrading it. I love weapons like that. Like if you guys don't remember, this is the weapon originally that helped us beat, I think it was the Desert Scourge. Like it was, which one? This one. The Crystalline helped us beat the Desert Scourge all the way back in like the first few episodes of the series. And since then, we've been able to upgrade it at pretty much every like major step of this game. And we can even still upgrade it further one final time after we fight Yaren. Yaren is what we get our boars for. So after we fight Yaren, we can upgrade it again one final time into the Seraphim, which I'm also super looking forward to. So let's go ahead and try out these weapons now. So we already read these weapons. So this one is supposed to fire a spear and smaller spears fly alongside it with stealth strikes. And obviously, you know, we're going to be doing stealth strikes. So first off, I guess let's just try and like throw this thing normally, see how fast it is and stuff. Okay. It's decently fast. Oh, it bounces off tiles. How many times? It looks like just once, but honestly, that's pretty good. That's cool. Oh, wait, yo. Oh, shit. When you fire, I don't know if this is a stealth strike thing or just like the part of the weapon, but if you fire it, look, it has like an additional kind of thing that homes in on enemies. Hold on. Is that a stealth strike thing if I get rid of all my stealth strike? Yeah, it might be the stealth strike effect. So it looks like with the stealth strike, those additional spears that fly alongside the main one will also home in once they hit an enemy. That's cool. Also, yeah, it was doing pretty solid damage, like 5,000, 7,000. This thing seems like a good weapon, dude. I'm happy with that. And then obviously, we got ourselves the Shattered Sun. So this says the stealth strikes throw a volley of homing daggers. So I guess let's see how good is the homing. Oh, whoa, whoa! Where are you going, Super Dummy? It's getting hoiked. Bro, the Super Dummy's literally getting hoiked because all my platforms are slanted. That's awesome. Holy shit. That is insane. I did not think the, like, suck-in effect of the Stealth Strike would be that crazy strong. What if I throw it over here? Wow. And there goes the Super Dummy. And there goes the Super Dummy. What? Oh, my God. Hold on. I want to throw a few of these. What is the regular, like, strike gonna do? Okay, first off, already, the spam strike of this weapon is crazy, too. Like, oh, my God. That is insane looking. And then if I do... Oh, my God. Wait, what? Wait, what? The normal strikes also suck in enemies? No, okay, it must have been like a residual from like the stealth strike. That's, oh my God. Holy shit, this thing is cracked. Oh my God, this thing is cracked. This might be one of those weapons that's actually better with spam strike too. Because like, look at this. It's doing like 5,000 damage and that's just the regular strike. How much damage does it do with the stealth strike though? Hold on. I couldn't even tell because the Super Dummy got fucking yeeted away. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, oh my, this weapon is still, I don't know if it's my favorite. It might be my new favorite. My favorite weapon has been the Crush Shot Crasher because it's so good for where you get it, like at the stage of the game. But like, low-key, dude, the Shattered Sun, like the Prismaline, all of these kind of weapons, they're the GOAT. They are so good. I apologize if the start of this episode has been like really super quick. I'm just so excited to like grab these weapons and try them out and get into our next few bosses. I remember these bosses being really fun, and even like Stormweaver that we fought a few episodes ago, that was hard, but it was still like a cool boss fight to learn, even though I was so bad at it. So I have pretty high hopes for the rest of these bosses like coming up in Inferno mode, especially after Providence. Like Providence was a so super fun fight, and I know like maybe it was a fluke that I gave it so little attempts and was really good at that fight, but like, listen, I'm still looking forward to it. So gamers, obviously what we're doing right now is we are coming down into the dungeon. That's the Ceaseless Void, isn't it? Or no, this is Poltergeist, right? Hold on, who is this? We're supposed to fight the Ceaseless Void and Poltergeist in the dungeon? No, this is the Ceaseless Void. Yeah, what am I saying? This is absolutely the Ceaseless Void. Okay, in that case, gamers, I think we can just get into it. Yeah, like I said, thankfully, Inferno mode does give us our own little, like, arena in the dungeon, so we don't have to make one ourselves. And, like, dude, look at this. This is Aura. Like, look at this guy. He's fucking chained up. He's got crazy aura. That's all I can say. So I imagine, I don't know, but I imagine the, like, suck-in effect from the stealth strikes of this weapon probably won't work on a boss. I kind of hope they don't work on a boss, because that might make it a little bit hard. You know, if they do, that was cool, the like moving background of him. Either way, you know what, dude? Let's go ahead and spawn this guy. We got a Rune of Cost that we got from Providence as a drop. So let's just, let's see. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, shit. Oh, yo, this is sick. Oh, my God. Oh, it locks your camera. This is like the start of it. It's like actually attacking me right now. Okay, so it looks like if I keep just circling it, I avoid all these attacks. That's good to know. So I can just, keep doing this. Am I supposed to like fight him right now? This is a little bit disorienting. I know I'm like used to kind of playing Terraria and stuff. Oh, I did not mean to dash there. Oh God, I did not mean to dash at all. I might need to adjust my like dash config timing. This is bad. I'm taking so much damage right now. Oh my God. So it looks like this is kind of just the first phase. I'm definitely meant to attack him right now. Interesting that my stealth bar is in the middle, but I guess it is what it is. Oh shit. Those platforms are not actuated. So I keep like hitting those platforms and getting messed up. Okay, so instead of actuating them, I figured out that I could just actually mine the blocks. So I didn't need to actuate them at all, even though I got myself the actuation rod. So with that, I feel like this will be a little bit easier. I wonder, maybe is it better? Obviously, like, I could dodge the attacks in that first attack. I just have to keep circling it. I was just, you know, talking, so I wasn't focusing. Would it maybe be easier if I was, like, back here in, like, the big circle over here? Would that make it things easier to dodge? Actually, it seems like it kind of would. The only thing that's messing me up a little bit is going to be these platforms, which, again, maybe I should break these platforms. But, yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. This one might actually be easier to dodge in this outer circle than the inner circle. But either way, I guess we'll just start attacking, right? See if we can get it into its next few attacks. Yeah, I think these platforms definitely got to go. I can't tell if I get infinite flight. I wasn't looking, but most of the platforms have been removed. I also tried my best to light up this area as best I could. I know it looks like shit, but maybe it's going to be a little bit easier to see things now that it's lit up. I'm not really too sure. And I suppose all we got to do now is kind of just like give this thing a bunch of attempts. So, oh, you know what? I guess he removes the background. I didn't notice that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't need to put a bunch of torches down. This does make it easier to dodge, though, that he removes the background. Maybe I should remove these pillars. All these pillars were all actuated beforehand, so maybe it would be a good idea to remove them. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, cool. Okay, so we got rid of that phase. Oh, damn. Damn, dude, what the fuck? This is sick. Oh, my God, this boss is so cool so far. I am getting hit by all of this shit, but, like, damn. Dude, this is hard. This is interesting to dodge. Oh, I have no flight. Oh, he does not give infinite flight. Okay, in that case, that kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest. There's no infinite flight for this fight. I mean, I can probably live with it, right? I don't think it's going to be, like, that terrible, but it's definitely not good. Okay, I didn't know what that attack would do. We survived a good few attacks. I mean, obviously, we got hit a lot, but that doesn't seem that bad. The only thing I'm concerned about actually is just that there's no infinite flight. It might be a good idea for us to do the Empress of Light sigil, whatever it's called, this thing, the Soaring Insignia, just to give us more flight time. I'm not sure. Honestly, it's probably just like give that boss a bunch of attempts and see what we do. I also did try to use the Profane Partisan for that attempt. I didn't really get a good look at how much damage we were doing. It seems like we were doing a good amount. Before I go switching up my accessories and stuff, honestly, let me just try and give this boss a good amount of attempts. Also, we do get infinite flight time for this first part, and then it looks like the infinite flight time goes away in the second part of this fight, which, you know, fair enough. This fight is so trippy, though, because, like, my stealth meter is in the middle of my screen still. It doesn't move with my character, so it's hard for me to gauge where exactly my stealth meter is. But let me try and use this weapon, the weapon we got from the Providence. I always said Profane Guardians. Let's try and use the Providence weapon. Oh my God, this is like shredding through them. I also didn't realize you could break the surrounding orbs too. Like, I know you can break the orbs surrounding him, but you can break like all these outside orbs too. Maybe it'd be worth it for me to do that. Ah, this is gonna be a learning curve for sure. Also, I think maybe this weapon is good for the first phase. Definitely not the second phase, because I'm much more far away from the boss. Probably the Shattered Sun, dude. Let's try this one next. Also, you know what? Let me do this strategy of putting down a bunch of these orbs, because this will just help me do damage against all of the outside spheres. So, like, maybe I won't get hit by some of them if I'm doing constant damage. And now, if we spawn this guy in, again, let's try out the Blazing Sun, whatever this thing is called. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow, these Sentry things are doing a ton of damage already. Actually, I don't even need to worry about damaging him in the first phase then, do I? Dude, look at that. They just destroyed all of those. Dude, hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, now let's start attacking. Let's see. Is this going to be a lot? This is a lot better. Okay, yeah, this weapon, the Hell Sun, goated. Absolutely goated for this part of the fight. Yeah, and there you go. The infinite flight time that I had is also gone, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I didn't realize I am not doing any damage to him. Why am I not doing any damage to him? What do I need to do? Oh, is this just a fight that you were just trying to avoid everything? Is that all this fight is? Is it like a wait kind of fight? You know what I mean? Like, is it one of those fights where the boss does damage to himself and you just gotta avoid everything in the correct time? I'm not really sure where to go for that attack. It looks like it's the same pattern every time, so I just gotta find a spot and then stick with that spot. Why? What do you do then? It doesn't, I can't damage him. What? Yeah, bro, he's at, like, fucking, I can't read that number, 7 and a lot of health. And I don't oh wait, no, am I damaging him? No, I'm not. Either I'm not damaging him or he's just regenning his health. Okay, it looks like if I stay right here, I avoid all of his attacks, which is good. That might be the spot that I can stick with to avoid those. It doesn't seem like I can attack him like when he's attacking me either. So like I have no idea what it is. Okay, no, I lied. That I cannot stay in that spot and avoid the attack. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, dude. I need to like put down platforms or something as like a visual indicator of where I can go during that attack, because that is crazy. But no, dude, I can't damage him. I don't understand what's supposed to happen right now. If I stand right here, maybe by this, okay, by this bookshelf, maybe I can stand. Wait, was he taking damage though? He had obviously the like boss checklist health bar or whatever it is down here had a bunch of health still, and that didn't go down. But it looked like he had a health bar on him that was maybe slowly going down. Okay, if we like hyper focus on this health bar, if we attack him, does it move? Yeah. No, it looks like it does. Okay, it looks like we are actually damaging him. I don't know why the like actual health bar of the boss is not moving then. Wow, we actually are doing crazy damage with this weapon. That's insane. Holy shit. Oh, infinite flight time is back. Oh, I see. Infinite flight time comes back for this attack. Interesting. Okay, cool. We're like low-key about to kill him though. Are we not? His health is going down a lot. Is this like phase 2 now or something? Are we gonna be able to damage this health bar? Kinda. Oh shit, kinda. Hold on. Yo. Oh, I have no more flight time. God damn it. God damn it. No! Oh, if I didn't get hit by that last attack, I ran out of flight time. I see. I think kinda. I still don't really know what's up with the health bar down here. It looks like when we got him into that next phase, the health bar did go down a little bit. So yeah, I guess we just have to damage him and then ignore the health bar at the bottom, which is kind of weird. No! Oh my god, did you see how much health it had? I mean, probably not, because like the health bar at the bottom was really big still, but like, dude, it had like no health. Oh my god, this weapon does so much damage. This weapon is actually insanely cracked. We probably have that fight pretty soon. Yeah, it's time. The music's coming off. Never mind, I guess the music can stay on for a little bit. Let's go, dude, we did it. I did not expect that final desperation phase, but holy shit, we absolutely locked in. That was really fun. That was a super quick fight. Also, I feel like maybe it was a little bit quick because I had this really good weapon, but like that was awesome, dude. That was great. That was a really cool fight. I don't know what was going on with the health bar though. Like I'm probably not even gonna like show it really during that fight. Like I don't really increase the size of the health bar and like my health when I'm doing the replays of my fights. I'm probably not even gonna do that because like the health bar was just like I don't know if it was wrong or if it was glitched or something. It was really weird. It never really moved that much. It looked like it had an overshield the entire fight. Like, the health bar didn't really move. I had to, like, actually just look at the health bar of the actual boss. But either way, dude, you know what? We did it. I'm happy about it. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful relic. And I didn't realize this. We got the treasure bag, too. Hell yeah. Now, I don't remember what you actually get from the Ceaseless Void. I know from like Poltergeist or whatever it is, you get like the I think the Ruinous Souls, which are a really good crafting material. I suppose let's go ahead and find out. 3, 2, 1, bam. What do we get? Oh, we get, right, that's it, we get the Dark Plasma, which Dark Plasma is also a very good crafting material, which goes into making, actually, it's, you know what, it's mainly magic weapons, but there's also this, dude, the Sealed Singularity. I saw this off camera a while ago, but it's an upgrade, I guess, to the Dust Storm in a bottle, which we got from, I believe, fighting the Banished Baron. So, dude, hell yeah, I'll absolutely take a look at that. Also, there's this thing, the Reality Rupture. Again, something cool that we can take a look at next episode. And we also got the Evolution, which I think I remember being a good accessory. You reflect projectiles when they hit you. Reflected projectiles deal no damage to you. Projectiles that deal less than 5% of your maximum life will not be reflected. The reflection has a cooldown that ranges between 50 and 90 seconds, depending on the strength of the projectile's damage. After reflecting something, it gives you +1 life regen and accelerated life regen for 5 seconds. If the same enemy projectile type hits you again, you will resist its damage by 15%. Yeah, I remember this being good. I'm not sure if it's worth it to put this on. I guess it kind of depends on the boss, right? Because if there's a heavy projectile boss, then it might be good to put this on. I think in like my first original playthrough of Calamity that like I never recorded or anything, I had this on for like the DOG fight because I kept getting hit by a projectile from him. I'm not really too sure. I mean, it's cool. And gamers, with that being said, that is going to be the end of this episode today. Instead of going to like the, whatever, the Cygnus, yeah, Cygnus, the third of those like mini boss kind of boss things, we are just going to cut this episode a little bit shorter because I know my episodes have been very long recently. I'm trying to get used to only doing 3 videos a week. So I'm like recording longer episodes to kind of compensate for that, but I'm not even really meaning to. It's just because honestly, these episodes take a while to record and I forget how long they kind of can tend to be. So with that being said, that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully it's a little bit shorter for you guys. So gamers, I'm going to keep stressing this to you because it is so helpful. If you have the option down somewhere by the comments, I know on the phone, it's like if you swipe across on the comments, you get the option. If you have the option, please hype this video somewhere down below. Hyping is a new YouTube system to help out smaller creators. You can hype the video, and if you get a lot of hype on your video, it'll like spread the video around more, stuff like that. So it helps out smaller creators. If you have the option, please do it. It's completely free to do. You get 3 free hypes a week. And so like if you have a hype lying around, please consider supporting me. I would really appreciate it. And of course, other than that, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal YouTube stuff if you liked this video. And gamers, I will see you in the next video. Peace.